Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, I'm Kasemi Khadija Mwaka. Now today we are going to have another topic whereby we have been talking about information literacy. So today we're going to talk about introduction to research strategies. So the first thing we're going to get to know is the definition of research strategy. So we get to know that it is a plan used to find relevant information that helps us save time and improve accuracy. And this is usually used in research and assignments. Now we get to we ask ourselves why is this really important? So how we use it in our daily life, its use. So research strategies are important in a way that it makes us avoid irrelevant results and finds credible sources, and it actually improves on research quality. So here I'm having it in a PowerPoint presentation, which is going to actually help us. So we have it here where we talked about what it is, its importance, and we're going to talk about developing a research question. So for us to develop a research question, you have to start by having a clear topic and then turn the topic into a question. Like the way you be there and you ask yourself, after reading, and in order for you to understand what you have been reading, you start questioning yourself. Let me say you have read about photosynthesis, its conditions and what, but you're not sure if you know about it. So you sit aside and ask yourself, what is photosynthesis? And let everything come from your brain, like the way you have understood everything. Yeah? Then, in such strategies, we also have things that we call the keywords. So we have to find our way, how do we identify the keywords, how we find them, how we know that they are the ones. So we pick key terms from a question. Let me say if they are to say, what is photosynthesis? So the keyword in that question is photosynthesis. You get. So it will help you analyze, contemplate, and know what to say, what to answer after that. So in that again, we use databases. There can be in forms of reports, queries, many things, in order for us to find what we'll be searching for. Now here we have three. We have Google Scholar, library databases, and reliable websites. But for us, we usually use Google Scholar, and for you to use Google Scholar, you have to go and visit the Google website. So the first thing we're going to do is to connect our internet. Now the good thing is that you already know some information about research strategies. So we connect our internet, since we are going to use Google, and then I show you what exactly I am meaning. It's already connected. So I'm going to come to our browser, and my browser I usually use Google Chrome. So here it comes. Then when our search Google or type a URL, we are going to type in Google Scholar. So this is what comes. We get was and in these things, whatever thing you search for, they always bring for you references, citations, everything, and this help us in finding that information that you are looking for. and they provide for us the place, the year, the people who wrote it, everything about it. So after going to Google Scholar, you come to this and then you double click on it, then we would have entered its own page as Google Scholar. Then you type anything. Let me say we're going to talk about maybe career development. Then we see it shows a detailed information of career development, but with this we can get, here we see its citations. We can find related articles because there can be many. No one will ever know what exactly you want, so you'll have this. It will show you the site, references and anything. So it's very easy, and as we have said, it helps us to find credible sources and improves on research quality. So your work comes out very, very well. Thanks very much. Once again, I'm Kasemere Khadija.